Hey guys, Dale and I are in the beach this week for another episode of Bless Your Hardt. We're hanging out in the bar this morning. We have lots of fun things to talk about. Let's get started.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun show coming remotely, not in the Dirty Mo Media studio. Travis is. Hello, Travis.
How we doing?
Yeah, doing pretty good. We got our High Rock drink of the day.
Yes, we
Or
kind
the
of
week.
it's just the drink of the summer. We've got Sodachi Lime and High Rock, and I put a little cranberry in mine. So
Yeah.
cheers to everybody. If you haven't already, go to highrockvodka.com. Check out the store locator. You can find High Rock near you. You also must remember to be 21 years or over. Please drink responsibly.
I don't like these remote shows because Morgan's not here to make me.
I know we don't have our
drink.
bartender with us.
Yeah, this is a bummer.
Right over our shoulder, we got our brand new Red Bull refrigerator, and it's full of Red Bull. The Sodachi, is that how you say it?
Sudachi.
Sudachi lime is, right now, it's my favorite. I like the red too, obviously, the original Red Bull, but goes really, really well with High Rock vodka. I've been doing the Red Bull vodka thing for 30 years, it feels like. But
Wow, 30 years.
well,
Aging yourself,
Yeah.
Ralph.
He is old.
He is old.
yeah, we're excited about this weekend, big weekend for the United States, 250 years, July 4th. July 4th every year is fun. We celebrate it pretty hard.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite holidays.
It's Amy loves it. Unfortunately, this year, the 4th is falling in the weekend, and it does that for like the next couple of years.
Yeah, last year we missed you too.
So
Yeah.
I'm off to the racetrack. But here in South Carolina, there's all kinds of cool, fun stuff to do around this weekend. A lot of outsiders travel in to the beaches and so forth, so it gets real busy and fun.
Yeah, energy's high here. for
Energy's
sure.
real high. A lot of people everywhere you go. I really love it.
Every porch has flags and bunting on it. There's just everybody's yard is decorated. Everybody's wearing red, white, and blue.
Yep. We've got a big, gigantic flag that Amy put up. We'll shoot you a shot of that, Travis. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I found an old. It says 1776 on it. It's an old.
It's
It's not a real flag. It's just
It
something
is a
for
real flag.
What's a fake flag?
Everything's real to
Check
Dale.
this thing out, Travis. I sent it to you. Amy kind of decorates the house, as does everybody else around the neighborhood.
It's the only
that's a cool-
holiday
that's a
where I
cool
can pull out
flag.
all the decorations and like really get overboard with it, where he doesn't lose his mind. Like it doesn't matter how many red, white, and blue flags I pull out, as opposed to Christmas decorations. He's
Yeah.
like, okay, that's enough. But with the Americana garb, I get to like go as deep dive as I want.
Yeah. I don't know why, but it's like no matter how much red, white, and blue things that she puts out during the 4th of July, all of it fits neatly in one box when it's over with. The Christmas stuff takes up
That's
half
true.
of a garage.
Yeah, that's true. This folds up,
Yeah, all the Christmas stuff is
fluffy.
fluffy and
Three-dimensional.
and brittle and delicate and careful. It's just like, you put stuff away, you get it back out the next year, it's a little banged up.
Kind of like when an aging body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we relate to that? Every time I wake up these days, my back hurts, so I kind of feel like I'm the same.
Yeah,
as a Christmas ornament.
We hadn't been to our house in a while. At least I haven't, and we did a ton of chores yesterday, washing golf carts and just cleaning up and getting things kind of ready to go.
Well, the golf carts were more destroyed with
Yeah.
the beach dirt and everything because of the road work that's going on.
They're doing some work on the highway.
So they're so close. They're almost done with it. They're paving next week, which is
But I can attest the aches and pains. Were
Yeah,
definitely
sore.
felt. I climbed in bed and like I don't know. I'm at that age where
You're already sore before you go to sleep.
I'm at the age where when you do a lot in the day and you sit down for 5 minutes, you start to try to get back up and you're locked up. You kind of like everything hurts. You're like, shit, this is kind of what you're supposed to feel like in the morning.
Does Dale have the old man grunts when he gets up out of the chair?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I think that it's a guy thing. Like after you get to a certain age where even though it doesn't hurt to get up, you still
Or
grunt.
it's not that complicated and you grunt. He was grunting, carrying things around yesterday. I'm like, I carried that all the way up the stairs and I didn't have to grunt.
Yeah. I had to carry
Just letting
this-
you know that he's getting the job done.
Isla was like, hey, Mom, you're strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was trying to help me. She's like, this one feels really heavy. I'm like, I got this, Isla. But, now my back is tight and sore today, so I'm right there with you, Ralph. But I wanted to talk about the road construction because the last week I was here, I came down with the girls a couple weekends ago. I think over Father's Day weekend, you were in San Diego.
They're putting in a bunch of drainage.
They're putting in drainage pipes, so they've had the road torn up for a while. When it rains here, there's flooding all in the road.
Yeah, drain. Yeah.
You're thumbs upping. I didn't know what was happening.
I'm glad they're doing it.
You're flailing.
I was confused on what the thumbs up was about too. I was like, what is he
I don't
doing?
know
I thought
what-
y'all had like a secret thing happening, and I was
don't know
lost.
what Amy's about to say, but I'm just saying I'm happy they're doing it.
I am happy. I don't know what to do with my hand. I am happy they're doing it too. It just takes long. It takes a long time, and the timing of it isn't that great because it's 4th of July and it's going to be busy and the road's still torn up. But more than that, the weekend we were here, so I've talked about before that you can't pull into the driveway. So all of the parking in front of the house is all we have, and it's public parking right there. So like the blocks are kind of funny around here. Some roads have parking and some don't. So I was just having to bank on getting a spot in front of the house or schlepping the kids down the street or finding a spot somewhere, which is fine, except that it's a lot more stress with little kids doing that shit. So
Can I say if you're in one of the public spots and you move to do anything, somebody is ready to take it.
it's like somebody came out of the woods just
Yeah.
waiting
Oh,
for
yeah.
you to pull out.
The public
It won't
spots
last
are
10
hard to
seconds.
They're
find.
hard, and we're right here next to the beach
Yeah.
inlet too. So there's a lot of people wanting to park
So-
here just for that reason.
So since we can't use our own driveway because the road's torn out and they won't let us, it's literally like a foot drop off down into the belly of the road, so
Yeah.
we couldn't get in and out of there.
It's impossible.
She had to use some of the public parking.
I did. So that's fine. It's right in front of the house. But if you pull out and go eat or anything like that, it's going to be a challenge to get it back. So I bought myself some cones. I ordered cones off of Amazon like a total Karen and was coning off in front of the house, willing to get a ticket because I'm sure that's not allowed, right? Like you're not supposed to put cones out in the public parking. And it worked pretty seamlessly, to be honest. I've had like cones for me. I had cones for my girlfriend. So it coned off honestly all across the whole
Really?
front. And it worked really well. Except the last time we were pulling out to go to dinner, Lisa's on the other side of the car trying to get the kids in the car seats. And I have pulled out a little bit so that she could put the cones back out, right? So I'm not actually in the spot anymore. I'm kind of hanging off in the road. But the barricades are in the road too. So I'm not really messing up traffic. And anyway, so there's a guy coming through the stop sign and he can't see that Lisa's on the other side of the car. He just sees that the Suburban's kind of pulled out in the road and he decides to start honking at me. That horn thing, that we talked about, how rude that is, just honking for no reason.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're at the beach, people. We're not going anywhere fast. So he honks. And instead of doing anything out the window to let him know we're like, hang on, we're coming out, I just get out of the car and I walk straight up to his window.
Damn.
I walked straight up to his window.
I
And
heard this story.
No, I haven't told Dale about it. I wasn't mad, but I was at the point of the day where we're putting the kids in the car for dinner. It's hot. There's 4 children trying to get in the car seats. It's been a long day. I'm stressed out. I'm in that weird fuzzy space between I'm having a good time and anything could set me off. So I just get out of the car and I walk straight up to his window. And I just stand there until he rolls his window down. He's in there with his wife. And I was like, listen, we have little kids who are trying to get into the car. We're going to take a minute. Okay? You can see that I can't get into my driveway. This is my house. You're going to need to just chill out. And he goes, you scared the shit out of me. I was like, you probably shouldn't be honking then. Like, what are you doing? And so he rolls his window back up and I get back in my car and I take my ever loving time getting out of there because he was waiting to park in that spot anyway. I'm like, off, man, now take me and my cones. Like the whole thing was.
Don't mess with Amy.
I know. Well, I had
gosh.
enough.
Yeah. End of the show. Man, none of our topics are going to top that.
I used the horn when I was in San Diego, but normally I have my Kia, and my horn when I use my Kia, it's like
You're
it's
not
more
allowed
like
to honk at anyone if you're in a Kia, by the way.
It's like my horn's like a excuse me, but
Yeah.
the Tahoe that I was driving out in San Diego was a rental, and I hit that, and that thing was like, "Move, motherfucker!" That horn was loud, and I just because it was supposed to be a gentle, but it was not a gentle
It didn't
horn.
even have it in it to be
I felt
gentle.
bad. I did the. Sorry.
I have a truck that has a train horn in the bed of
It's
it.
obnoxious.
And it is freaking 100 decibels, man. When you lay on that thing, you have to prime it. There's an air pump underneath the hood. So you flip
Jesus.
on a switch to prime the pump and get the compressed air in the tank
Why would you put something like that on your truck?
to be the biggest ass you can be.
And that's what your goal was?
I mean, if somebody deserves it, they're going to get it. So
Well, that took the honk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard it. You've had the truck at the house to show Isla the truck because it's huge.
Yeah.
It's like a big monster truck, and she used to watch Blaze, and
she
it
calls
looks
it
just like
Blaze,
Blaze.
the monster
From
truck.
Blaze and the Monster Machines, yeah. So she's not, at that point, she was the same height as the tire.
Yeah,
It's
awesome.
It's huge.
Speaking of things that people do that drive you crazy on the highway, I have a bit of confession to make. I don't know if Amy even realizes this was happening, and this
On
is
the drive down?
probably highly illegal. And we may get shut down just because we're at. To be clear,
Wait a second. What happened, man?
well, I mean, so this drives me crazy. This happens quite often, honestly, and it drives me crazy. And so you're coming down an on-ramp to blend onto the interstate.
Mm-hmm.
The interstate is 2 lanes. It don't matter how many lanes, but minimum 2 lanes. You look in the driver's side mirror to see what kind of traffic's coming from behind on the interstate as you're going to blend onto the right-hand lane. There's a guy driving up. You know, he's probably about 10 car lengths back. He's not beside you, but he's a little
Close enough.
faster than you. And he sees you coming down the on-ramp, and he knows that you're going to want to next blend onto the highway. That's like your next move.
Your only move.
Yeah.
He has nobody around him, nobody in the left lane, and he chooses to stay in the right
And
lane.
block.
And you either got to gun it to get in front of him or slow down and let him go by, when he could just easily blend over into the left lane to allow you to have the right. There's an we were getting on the interstate just as we were coming down here.
Yeah.
And there's this guy just tootling along in his car, and I'm coming down the ramp, and I'm like, all right, buddy, you know.
It's you or me, man.
And I just said, and I just started blending on into the highway.
Did you push him over?
He was behind me still, but he had to slow down, and he honks. And I'm like, let's go. Come on. I'm just so
I can't say that. When you're not having manners on the road, it's easy.
Yeah. I've never had road rage. I've never done anything on the highway except for that one time that Charger cut us off, and I gunned it. And Amy had to stop me. But I've never done anything on the highway like you know.
I don't see you flip your lid in general like that.
Well, I mean, you there are laws against using your vehicle in certain ways on the road. You get yourself in some big trouble there.
Well, yeah.
But that pissed me off, and I wasn't coming over into the side of his car. He was still behind me by like a half a car length. We were clear to come over into the lane, but it was going to be tight. And I'm like, I'm coming over at, and he's
Here I
he
come.
slows down, he honks his horn, and I'm like, man, I'd love to just talk to this person. Like, dude, why not just get over? You see what's going on here. You know what I need, and you got plenty of yeah.
Let's work together here.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of like the honking at someone when they're just trying to get in their fucking car. Like,
I'm the first.
everybody needs to just be courteous.
I'm the first person to let somebody over when I can tell, you know, they're in the right lane and they're running up on an 18-wheeler and I'm like, here, come on, get in front of me. Come on over into the left lane. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, I'm not gonna make you go to the back of the line. And I'm the first person. I'm courteous as shit. And
I'm courteous.
like I could do a class. I could have all of these that don't let somebody have the right of way or whatever. I could have all these in a classroom and teach them road etiquette. That'd be fun.
Can you teach them if you're in the left lane, you gotta go at minimum the speed limit?
Yeah.
Because my God, on 77, every idiot is on the left lane.
I agree. So it's similar in South Carolina. There's 2 lanes on the highway. You've been down here a few times, Travis. You know, like once you get down into South Carolina, it's just 2 lanes. Well, there's plenty of trucks and cargo and different trailers and things coming through here right now. A lot of construction happening. The way that people drive here has always driven me nuts. Like, you're in the left lane, you're going the speed limit, everybody's got a good pace, but there's always that one guy that comes up on the right side, and instead of slowing down because he got too close to the truck, he just weaves right in the middle. So now we're all bunched up and everybody's going to freaking run into each other. And it's like you're inchworming down the dang highway and nobody's really going any faster. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I think Dale and I have conversations about it every time we get in the car to come down here. I'm like, here we go.
I bet now, to be fair to us, I bet everybody driving down the interstate's about somebody around them. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, if you're driving 15 minutes down 77, you're going to be about something somebody's doing, right?
Well, that's because nobody uses their brain anymore. Everyone's just like in a hurry
I'm
or
just saying.
trying to cause problems.
We're not that bad. We're just
But
like
you have too many of the people that are in La La Land and they're doing like
Yeah, they're
55. Like, let's focus here. People, put the phone down.
Yeah, one thing at a time.
Drive.
Yeah. So Amy saw the clip from Tuesday's show.
Yeah, I did. I saw the clip from Tuesday's show about you and the cards and your Father's Day gift.
Yeah.
And I have a question.
Yeah.
We're in the Sonoma house, in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
You have slithered away from the family again to start messing with your cards.
I'm in the middle of the room with all of y'all.
Well, the rest of us were outside.
Yeah.
You were in the kitchen messing with your cards. And I said, oh, you still haven't opened all of those. I thought you opened the whole pack. And I knew he had gone to a card shop. I already knew he went.
Yeah.
So there was really no reason to fib. But it sounds like he straight lied to my face about having bought an extra set. Like, I know I teed him up for the lie because I said, you haven't finished opening all of those yet? Because it was the same box. But
Maybe he
could have been
forgot which
honest.
ones were from which. His memory lapsed.
Coincidentally, like she bought me a badass box. It was a Topps Chrome Platinum. It's an awesome set.
Well,
And
he had already bought himself some too.
I had inadvertently,
know that.
coincidentally, bought this exact same box as well as some other cards when I was in San Diego.
Yeah.
And so I'd open up everything except for her box and the identical box that I had. And so I laid in the bed one night and opened up one box. It might have been hers, might have been mine. And she was in the bed with me. She thought, I guess she assumes I'm opening up her box, but I'm just opening the cards and looking at
Well,
them.
I assumed that because I didn't know you had bought yourself the same thing.
Yeah.
And
so,
he didn't say that. He was excited and shocked that I got him baseball cards to begin with. And then that must have just...
And then I'm in the kitchen opening up the same cards, and she goes,
You're still opening those, huh?
I'm like, well, kind of, yeah. Yes, I am.
You big fat liar.
Yeah.
Amy, I'm impressed that you even got him cards because that's like, I mean, we know how addicted it is. And you kind of just...
I'm an enabler, Travis. Haven't you figured that out yet?
That's the
He
lead.
doesn't change because I enable it.
That's an amazing gift by you. That just shows
How
truly
much I
the
love
person
him.
you are. That
Yes, I'm thoughtful.
that you're willing to go
I tried
that
to
far.
tell him that. He's like, you are so thoughtful. He wants to make pickle spears. He had pickle spears on his trip. So he wants to panko fry
Fried
some of those
pickled
Butcher's
spears.
Orchard pickles that we have.
Yes.
So I get all the ingredients for that. And he asked me yesterday, he's like, did you get the stuff for the pickles? I was like, of course I did. He's like, oh, you're the best. I'm like, I know. This is what being thoughtful looks like.
Yeah. She's got this built-in gene of thoughtfulness. Not everybody has it.
No, not everyone has it.
We're looking at one of them.
He told me that yesterday. He's like, gosh, you're so thoughtful. I was like, I know. It feels good to be thoughtful. It feels really good.
I thought I was thoughtful till I met Amy.
You
Amy's
did?
like, Amy,
You really thought you were thoughtful?
I thought I was average. And then I met Amy. I'm like, holy shit. She's like, to the, you're like full thoughtful. I'm like half thoughtful.
It just depends on what it is. But gifting is definitely not where he thrives.
Oh.
He short
Where
circuits.
do I thrive? Do I thrive at all? I mean, honest question right now.
If it has something to do with boys and racing or whatever, like you are, if someone's child wants to get into a kart or race car somehow, you will figure that out. You are thoughtful. You got all the things aligned. I know who to contact. I know who to do. Da 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 da.
Blake Cook's gonna race his son at Millbridge for the first time next Wednesday. In a car that I own the engine and Carson Quapple owns the cart.
Yeah,
so I'm like
he's got his line of people. He knows
car
exactly
owner.
who to contact, and he lines it up, and he can make it happen in seconds. And Blake didn't ask him to do that, so that was very thoughtful. He absolutely can do it.
Yeah.
But when he looks at me and he's like, "Yeah,
I know, but I don't know who to call to set up. I don't know. I can call and set up massage.
No, I want.
But I mean, I don't. What's the equivalent of calling? Like, I call a buddy and go, "Hey, man, I need a motor for this cart." What's the equivalent to that for you? For like, what would I be doing?
Listen, after 18 years together, I feel like we should just have to. No, it shouldn't be that hard.
I'm gonna call. Hey, I need a motor for Amy. I need a new engine for Amy.
Okay.
I can do it.
Blowing a motor.
Yeah.
I'm blowing a motor. I need a new one. Speaking of blowing the motors, okay, well, this is disgusting.
Oh my
but I've
God,
got to tell you,
dude.
Travis, you're
Hey.
gonna die.
Listen, I got a preface before you start rolling into the story. We are good parents.
We love our children.
Okay, we
dearly.
are really good parents.
They're
now, this
super
is
sweet.
gonna sound like the worst ever.
And they challenge us, and so sometimes we challenge them back. But it's for growth.
If
It's always for growth.
If you had been sitting there watching this happen, you would think that we were the biggest parents.
Don't say that.
I'm just saying it.
She said yes. Listen, we're at dinner the first night we get here. We're at the pub, as we always do. And Nicole doesn't like spreads. We've talked about this. She won't eat ketchup, mustard, syrup, none of that. And so she's ordered a piece of grilled chicken plain, and she has got chips. The kid won't eat anything with flavor on it.
Regular, normal potato chips.
And so I challenged her with maybe trying some mustard, just in case.
That's the wrong thing to start
We
with.
tried ketchup already, and she gagged. But she just put her finger in it, and she tried it, and she gagged.
She won't do
So instead
nothing.
of... No, she won't do any of it.
It's the consistency. It's pasty.
So, well, she just gets really mental. She gets in her head about it because she'll eat chocolate syrup.
Yeah,
Like
big time.
it's not totally the consistency. I think it's just the flavor and then like her psyching herself out. So I put some mustard on a potato chip and I'm like, how about you try this? I'll give you $20. And she's like, nah, I don't need $20. How about a squishy? Because I have a box full of squishies for bribery, obviously. At the house here, and she goes, "Yep, I'll do it for a squishy, but I'm just gonna put my finger in it." I was like, "No, you have to eat this whole thing." And she's like sniffing it. So I give her the chip, and it's got some mustard on it, and she wants to like stick her finger in it and just try it that way. I'm like, "No, you have to eat the whole chip." So she gets it really close, and she's sniffing on it, and she's like trying to talk herself into it. And finally, Dale's like, "You got to just do it, go for it." And so she sticks the whole chip in her mouth with the mustard on it, and she starts to gag, but she's chewing it up like she's really gonna be able to swallow it. And then all of a sudden, she starts barfing all over the table.
Dude.
I would too. I'm on Nicole's side with this one.
Oh, I am too now. Like,
Well, I won't do it again, but honestly, she said yes. Like, she knew what she was signing herself up for.
think about how like super simple and innocent this is. Like, it's a little bit of mustard on a
It's
chip.
the size of my pinky fingernail. It's not like a gob.
Nobody's gonna eat this and just blow
Barf.
chunks all over the table. That's not what's usually gonna happen, right? So
I might.
I'm thinking, man, this is the kind of shit I do. Like, I'm always trying to bribe them to do stuff I want them to do, try buffalo sauce, whatever. And I'm like, dang, this is Amy's trying to bribe them. That's not her style.
I wanted to challenge her to try new things, but also I was a little bored. I felt like it was a good idea at the moment.
Yeah. So she puts it in her mouth and immediately starts like gagging over and over, and eventually just throws up. And
It wasn't loud, like to the point where I'm looking at
There's
Dale
no
laughing,
sounds.
and he goes and like points
Yeah.
at her, and I look over and it's happening, and so I just grab a bunch of napkins
Yeah.
and like
I felt terrible for her.
I didn't. She's fine.
I know. she's my little girl.
She's your little critter. She's fine.
But
Yeah, mustard is awful.
I could not even look around the room.
No.
I was so terrified of what
That someone else saw us?
what other group sitting there in the pub was mortified, like looking at us going, "What are y'all doing to this kid?"
They didn't know that we asked her to try mustard.
know.
We didn't ask
In
her to
my
eat a booger.
mind-
We asked her to eat some mustard. It's not the same thing. It's like food. You know? It's
Yeah.
not an oyster either. It's like not something weird that like most people don't like. It's freaking
But why
mustard.
didn't you
It's
start
on
with,
the
like,
table 'cause
barbecue
everybody
sauce?
likes it. What?
Do barbecue sauce with the chicken. Do something like
They don't have
mustard in a
barbecue
chip.
sauce.
Hey,
She won't do barbecue either. Listen, next time we'll try barbecue. See how that plays out.
But that was a little more like mustard in a chip is awful.
Oh, I dip my chips in mustard.
Oh.
I'm a mustard chick.
No,
I
thank
love
you.
it. I like mustard with my mustard.
so there's a big debate in our house around expiration dates on foods.
Dale seems to think as soon as the expiration date hits,
We should
it
be,
has to be thrown out.
Oh no.
It has to be. Even if it's a thing that has not been opened.
not true.
That's exactly how you've always been. I remember having that pantry cleaned out and you throwing things out, even if it was like ketchup that hadn't been opened.
Yeah. So if it's 2 months, 3 months, 4 months more, like if it's a couple of weeks and not opened, it's fine. See, I have a different opinion than you thought. So
2 weeks.
Yeah,
It depends on what it is.
if it's unopened, yeah, I mean, like steak, chicken, meats, things like that, out. When it crosses that date, it's done to me.
Yes, 100%.
It's out. So, but if it's something that's, in the pantry,
A dry good.
right, and it's a couple of weeks or so, unopened, still fine. But if it's a couple weeks and it's opened, then it's definitely not something I want to eat. I'm not even gonna mess with it. I mean, it's got a date on there for a reason.
Yeah, the date is on there so that they have a marker of which their quality is benchmarked. Like, you can still eat it. It's not going to hurt you. Like, if you can open a bag of chips that are a year old and just check it out and see if they're
What
worth
does the
shit.
word expire mean? I mean, is it like
No, but that's more like for like legally, so that like they can't be
Yeah.
sued and like.
It's just
Yeah,
this
they
just
have
a
to have it there for
suggestion.
liability. Yeah, for the most part, especially if it's something completely dry.
All right. No, I don't adhere to that. So
I mean, I'll take an Advil too if it's expired, but
now I'll do some
it's
meds.
just going to be a little weaker.
No,
That's
medicine's
weird,
what I
isn't
wouldn't do because it can lose like its effectiveness.
yeah, that's okay. Even
like,
if it's
I had,
less effective, I still want some of its effectiveness.
That's how I feel about the chips. You threw all my snacks away. We have a snack drawer here in the bar.
Damn it, you told me to. I told you the dates, and you said, yeah, throw that out. Throw that out.
Because he starts arguing with me, and I'm like, you know what?
didn't.
It's not even
I
worth
never
it. Throw
started
it out.
arguing.
I'll get some new snackies.
Start arguing with
Yes, you did. You're like, but it says
You-
April. It says April.
No.
I'm like,
That's not
It's
how
gonna
that's,
be fine.
that's
It's a
totally
bag of
false how
chips.
that went.
the only thing I told you to throw away immediately was open stuff,
Yeah.
which is obvious. It's stale.
Yeah.
Of course.
So
it's
I have a
bad.
question.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
I have a question for you then. So I drank like the lactate milk, and the expiration date was like June 18th, and I had it early. I just opened it, smell test, and then it
Yeah.
smelled fine. So I
So the
used it.
lactose-free stuff lasts longer than they.
Is that the end of the story?
No, he was like,
But
wanting to
like
know,
so it's like 10 days after its expiration date. Is that too much for you?
Did it hurt
Did you
your
throw
belly?
up?
Did
No,
you
it's
throw-
fine.
That's the measure for all things.
Yeah.
If it didn't make you barf, you're fine.
Did you have diarrhea?
No, I did not.
Did you get any kind of stomach pains and then do a lot of farting?
Did you break out in
No.
a rash?
No rashes.
Should be good then.
Yeah, I think milk is scary
Your body
too.
was probably like, "What the hell?" But you didn't know. You didn't know that.
What? Oh, okay.
You put it down in there, and your body's like, "Jesus, this stuff."
This guy's an
Guy's
animal.
a freaking idiot.
No, I would say milk is something you have to be a little more careful with, but the lactose-free stuff does last way longer.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. So I was like, I do the smell test, or like the cheese. Sometimes like I'll just like look and like I don't see any mold in there. It's still good.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you just cut the moldy part off and go for it.
We have
No. That's when you got to pitch it, Amy. You can't just cut the mold off.
Yeah, you can.
we have snacks up here in this bar, right? We only come up here every couple of months, and when we have guests up here, you don't want them opening up a bag of chips and them being stale and them having to go, "Ooh, yeah, what the hell? They don't keep fresh around here," And so, if it's like if there's chips in there that are 6 months old, 4 months old, they got to go.
I didn't grow up like
The
that.
risk,
We ate it anyway.
I get it if I'm gonna eat it, but that's like community food.
It's not going to hurt someone's belly. It's just
Yeah,
because
but
of the
not hurting the belly. It's a stale.
No, he's got a point. If
No,
the chip
it's-
loses its crispiness and people
Yes.
bite into it, and that's going to ruin the.
I know, no.
everything.
It's not.
Somebody's impression of us and what we're providing them
If
is
it
going to
were
go down. We're going to get a 4-star rating instead of a 5-star rating.
Here's what I challenge you to do, Ralph. I would challenge you to open one and just try it first. Would guarantee you that it would still be crunchy. It's its job to be crunchy. It doesn't get squishy unless you open it and
Not
expose it to
squishy,
the air.
stale.
Same thing. Like, it doesn't do that unless you expose it to the air.
I'm 51. I've had experiences. I've experienced this stuff.
I have been eating old food for a long time too, and I've never had one that was like
I got
stale
higher
and
standards,
closed.
I guess.
Wait, all right, hold on. I got a question.
Whoa, that was
What? I mean, in terms of staleness, if
You're
it's
just
a little-
bougie. You're bougie.
I'm bougie.
You're a redneck bougie man.
I guess so.
So, Dale, you're throwing away chips that the bag hasn't even been opened yet?
Yes, Travis. Yes.
From April.
Like snack-sized bags of chips or crackers or something.
Those can last years.
I know.
What?
See?
Are you?
I thought you were talking about like an
said
open bag you
years.
seal like.
No.
You think chips can last years?
Yes, sir, Bob.
In a sealed bag?
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes. It's full of preservatives.
I mean, that's true, but it doesn't mean it's gonna not be stale.
Yeah, it does, actually.
So, all right, we had chips in there from February, January. We had chips in there from December 2025. You're eating those?
Yeah. I'm going to try it before I throw it away.
You're eating them?
Yeah.
Travis?
Yes.
From what year? From what month, Travis?
What's your threshold?
They could be from 2025 if they're a bag of Ruffles potato
Yeah,
chips
that's
and
exactly what it
unopened. I'm
was.
open those puppies up and going. Yes.
Gonna
All
go-
right,
they're
fine.
going down.
Y'all are in the minority. Let's get a poll.
No,
Wait,
it's
I gotta-
two against one.
There's two here. You're the minority.
I believe we need to put this out to the public and see what the truth
All right.
is.
I feel like you need to just stop throwing away good food, Ralph.
Yeah. This
Let's see what
is.
the public has to say.
Pebble ice is a no-go.
So yesterday, I was in the swimming pool with Isla, and I saw something that I can't explain. Well, I guess I can explain it, but I saw something that I didn't believe was possible. So we have some wasps that fly around,
Yeah. There's lots of wasps
and
here.
every time you come down here, there's a new wasp nest to find and hunt down and take care of. And so we're in the pool, and there's a wasp that's kind of flying around in the yard a little bit, and he comes up to the coping of the pool and stuff every now and then. And we had this fishing net. The net is like 6 by 6 inches.
It's a kid's toy.
Kid's toy, and it has a rod handle that's probably, let's say, 1.5 feet long.
It's
right?
like for catching butterflies or
Yep,
something.
and it's bright orange. And so I catch this wasp with this net, and now have the wasp in the net, and I put it in the water way low, like 1.5 feet deep into the water. I'm holding the wasp, the handle of this thing. It's 1.5 feet long, then the net and the wasp is in it, all underwater by about 1.5 feet. Isla's got on her little goggles. And I'm like, swim, look underwater and see if that wasp is still in that net. I just wanted her to see the wasp. And she's like, that I'd caught it. And she's like, yep, the wasp is in there. And she goes down again. She goes, Dad. She comes up. She goes, Dad, he's out. He's coming out. He's walking up the handle. And I'm like, what? How? He's like underwater. And I let go of it. And the handle, the net.
It floats.
The net sunk and the handle bobbed in the water. Just the very end of the handle sticking out of the water by about 2 inches. That wasp crawled all the way up the handle, out of the water onto the tip, stood there for a second, and then flew away.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's an evil bug.
He was underwater for 20 seconds more. He walked
That's a tough wasp.
He walked that handle like it wasn't shit. I'm glad I let go of it. He'd have stung my ass. Underwater, no less.
That would have been a good
Isla
part of
saved
the
your
story.
life.
I can't believe that they can swim like that.
I didn't either.
Or even just march underwater.
Yeah.
Who can
They
do that?
can't. This one just must have. Like I just googled. Like they would normally drown.
Right.
So like
I would assume
Well, when
the
they're
same.
Yeah, I assume when their wings
I'm
get
like,
wet
I'm
too,
gonna-
they can't fly.
I'm gonna hold him underwater and drown this thing, and because Isla's like, we can't kill. There's a bee flying around. She's like, we can't kill the bees. They got to pollinate.
Yeah, she's like, they have a job.
They have
They're
a job.
good. We need to keep the bees.
She's
But
like,
that wasp,
Wasp ain't
Screw
got no
him.
job. We can kill it. I'm like, all right. So I'm drowning him.
Trying
But
to-
damn, his ass was gonna walk out of there, sting me on the way out.
he says, "Screw you."
yeah.
How about that, dude? I let go of it, and I mean, it was like 3-4 seconds later, he come crawling up the damn pole right out of the water. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, that would have blown my mind too if I saw that.
And then Isla's been trying to tell Amy for the last 12 hours, and I'm like, don't tell her, don't tell her, don't tell her. But Isla's like, I gotta tell her, I want to tell her.
This
Why not
crazy
tell-
thing
why?
happened. Oh man, there are wasps. They'll like bury in the grass too, right there
Yeah.
next to the pool, so they come out of nowhere. Well, now we know we literally have to have a fly swatter
Yeah.
sitting around. The net's not good enough.
You need to get one of those like the ones that look like little rackets that have like you press it and electrocutes them.
Yeah.
Oh, do we not have one of those? That sounds fun.
I mean, it probably wouldn't last down here in these elements.
Oh,
So I
Why
need
not?
to.
nothing lasts down here in
I
these
know.
elements.
This is what I like to do. So when I usually like to do everything on my own, or I've gotten better at doing everything on my own. But sometimes I just get to my wits' end and I reach out to the internet. I need a retractable extension cord that will handle the elements. So we're on a beach. I've got in the garage. It's not out in the rain. It's downstairs covered, but it's a breathable garage. There's wind blowing through there. It's slatted. And I've had to put 2 retractable extension cords in this garage because they keep failing. And I don't know why. I mean, I know the elements down here are and the sand, the salt
water, the
just
salty
beats the
air.
shit out of everything. But I don't know why these retractable extension cords keep failing. Because I mounted 2 fans up in the ceiling of the garage. They're your standard grilled, big, 16-inch, 18-inch fan, pull string, crank, 2 or 3 speeds. Them damn things have been hung in this garage for
Since we bought the house.
4 or 5 years
yeah.
and run like a champ. They'll sit down here not turned on for months, and that's the worst thing for anything down here is for it to sit turned off. If it's working, it's actually kind of better off for everything down here. I've had to put 2 water pumps in our ice machine maker outside because the magnetic pump keeps failing because of the elements out here. It just f***ed up over time. But them fans they keep working and working and working, and I don't know what the hell it is about it, the extension cord. But I need a retractable one, not no just regular extension cord. Hell, I can go buy one of them anywhere. I need a good retractable that you pull out and you let it go and it winds itself back up.
It's for the golf carts, which is why he wants it to go away. So it's not laying through the garage.
Yeah, you don't want it out there.
No.
Yeah. I mean, I'm using a regular cord. That's fine. I want the retractable one to work, but I can't find one to last. So shoot me a suggestion out there.
Somebody
Internet.
send him help.
There's got to be one. The internet's got everything.
That's what this is good for. So if you like stuff, you talk about it. The internet tells you about it and says, this is the good stuff of that stuff.
Oh my gosh.
That's the best thing about the internet. That's
He's
the
really
best thing
just
about podcasting.
He's really just using you, listeners.
No, if you talk about things,
You can
good
get
or
answers.
things you like, things you don't like, things you're struggling with, whatever it is, whether it's material items, whether it's emotional, stress, work, whatever. Internet's like therapy. Now you got to weed through a lot of bull. You got to weed through a ton of bull. And if you ask for a good retractable drop cord, you got to weed through the bull. But you'll find a good one.
You'll have one within a week. I guarantee it.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
And your phone's probably listening. It's going to start feeding you.
I was just going to say, at this point, it's just going to pop right into your feed. You don't even need to worry about it.
Just open up your phone and just say retractable cord.
Yeah, I'm
And
surprised he hadn't found one just doing that anyway. I think it'll be okay.
Today is the day that I've finally come public with my issues in retractable cords. So this is the first time people are hearing about it. Give it a little time.
Okay, guys, we're back with another session of Ask Amy. What do you have for us this week, Travis?
So first question people will know is, what do you think about Amanda not returning to Summer House?
I think.
Hey, wait.
Wait, what?
It's news to me. What's going on?
Newsflash: Amanda's not returning to the summer
All
house.
right. I wasn't sure who wouldn't come. I figured there would be a few people, 1 or 2 that wouldn't be on it, but so it's Amanda. Amanda's the one that's getting.
Well, West is also not coming back.
Well, of course.
But
Okay, so Amanda and West are out.
Amanda has officially proclaimed that she is also not coming back.
She's done.
I feel like we could have saw that coming. I think that now she's got the In the City show, and I'm not shocked, but I'm kind of surprised that she's on TV anymore right now at all. Unless this whole thing, as we started from the very beginning, the whole thing might just be a ruse, and they were getting divorced anyway, and like this whole thing is what a hell of a thing to put yourself through. But maybe it's all just for show. I don't know.
I don't think that this is like a fake thing, though.
It's hard.
Like,
It's hard to understand. If it was fake, it's very developed, but
It's gone too far for fake.
It's gone too far for
Okay.
fake. Okay.
Hey, somewhat related. Craig Conover is at the race this weekend in Charlotte. Or Chicago.
Yeah. I'm like, what? Not Charlotte?
Chicago. He's Grand Marshal or something.
Oh,
Yeah, he texted me. He's like, "You're going to be in Chicago for the race." Let me see.
We are
Yeah.
big Southern Charm fans, obviously. We've talked about Southern Charm quite a bit, but
For real, yeah. I forgot.
they're
I
all very
should've
nice people.
Yeah, I should have mentioned it. He's on Southern Charm.
Yes.
He is invited to the Chicago race this weekend, honorary starter.
oh, wonder what the Chicago tie is.
I don't know. I was surprised to hear that as well.
Yeah, that's cool. Speaking of races, Amy, we saw Isla finally get in the car. What was it like for you? What was your thoughts?
Yeah, so she is always a little scared. And so I will put her in situations where I'm like, she's going to be challenged and she's either going to go with it or she's going to lock up, because she locked up the first time she got, put in that position to get in the car. And so I told her going up to the race, leading up to it and during the day of the race, that if they won, that it was her turn to get in the car. And she seemed excited about it. Her dad had talked to her about it. She was all about it. And then we get in the moment and everyone's staring at her and it's time and she has to make a choice very quickly. And she walks over to the car with Dale and then she turns around and she comes right back to me. She's like, "I can't do it, Mom. I don't want to do it." She was worried about it being too hot in the car. She was worried about everything. And then Nicole's like, "Well, I want to go." So she like screams, throws her hands in the air, and runs over to Daddy. And then Isla decides she wants to change her mind and she's going to go back. So I'm like, "Coley, come over here with me." And so Coley cries and I'm holding Nicole. She's crying against my leg. And then Isla finally gets in the car and she pretends the whole time that she's not having a good time, but she was smirking and loved every second of it. But she's not going to admit that. She's talked about it since, so I know that she enjoyed it, but she's definitely not like the natural daredevil that Nicole is. And Nicole was crushed. She's like, "Dang it." She said no. She changed her mind. Like, it was a whole thing. I thought we were going to have like 2 kids crying at the race car. And then SVG's like, what the hell's going on here? Like, it was definitely like more time spent trying to get that to happen than we should have been doing right there at that moment. But I think she liked it.
I love how Nicole's like, "Please don't do it. I want it. I want
Yeah.
this." Like she's now like fully bought in.
Yeah,
she loves
is.
it.
She was banking on Isla chickening out.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes with Coley, because Isla don't think would have any interest whatsoever in genuinely like trying to drive
race
something or getting any kind of a cart of any kind. But we have carts and we have little tracks, and I can get Coley on a little slow cart and have her. That's what all the kids did. I mean, I could tell you 24 children of crew chief, drivers, mechanics that all got their kids on tiny little carts and by themselves just let them run around this little track for hours on end.
They just come out to the house.
They would come out to our house and we just tell them, "Come on Sunday, Saturday, whenever y'all wanted to come." And they just be down there by themselves with their dad, just running laps over and over and over and over. They get off, take a little break.
And Isla's done that.
Yeah.
She's done that on her little cart, but it's not like something that drives her. It's like something she'll play with, but it's not something she's passionate about.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Coley seems like she's pretending or she's serious. I can't tell, but she says she wants to learn more about it.
Yeah.
Are we still in the kind of phase?
Yeah, we're still in the kind of phase.
Everything's in the kind of phase. Except for mustard, she definitely doesn't like that.
Well, listen, Coley, I'm with you on mustard, so stay strong on that one. It's awful. We heard Dale talk about the Sonoma trip out on the download. Amy, what was like kind of your highlight, or what'd you like best about going out there?
I always love going out to Sonoma because, of course, I like the wine country because of the wine, but the weather is just so nice. It's beautiful. The sun is out. It's like there's no clouds in the sky. And it's a little chilly in the morning, super hot in the afternoon. So like you get to just experience just really different weather. But the girls had a blast. We stayed at the Stanley Ranch this year. It was our first time. And they have a chicken coop. And I think that was their favorite thing of the whole trip, was just getting to go inside this coop and feed the chickens. So we did that a couple of times. And they could pick them up. And so Nicole and Isla both chased the chickens down. Everything has a swimming pool. Everything has all the things. But the chicken coop was special, and so they love that. I love the racetrack too. It's one of my favorite ones. I like that it's road course, and it's like not like a flat basic road course. It's more dynamic, so it's fun to watch.
Have any of the Jesuses made its way to Sullivan's Island yet?
I've probably.
Yeah, I've got some in my bag. I haven't put them anywhere yet.
I'm surprised he hasn't. He should have a couple in his pocket at all times. So we get those Jesuses at Sweetgrass. They keep them on the countertop right next to the checkout. So like we do have several of those at home. Like every little backpack has one in its pocket. And
Oh, so you're already aware of this before?
oh yeah, the pocket
okay.
Jesus, yeah. But I didn't know that Dale would be so excited about it. We need little tiny Dale Juniors, or even your dad. Just stick it the little number 3. That would be so fun.
Yeah.
I got a text from a coworker at Junior Motorsports, and he goes, "I just saw the social clip. That makes sense why I have a Jesus in my office right now."
He's like, I didn't know where Jesus popped
So
out.
I wish we
Where'd he
wouldn't
come
have
from?
cut the social clip though, so that people around the office would have been wondering what's going on.
Yeah, where it came
So
from.
Mike has 3 in his office. I don't know if he's found them yet.
He's on vacation, so he won't even know about him until he gets back, probably.
Understood.
You gotta hide them in places that'll surprise you, like I don't know, in a drawer, in a seat, in a cup holder.
There's one.
We put
the
one in
room
one of the
you're in.
bathrooms.
There's one in Travis's
There's
space
one
right
in
now.
the room Travis is in right now.
Can we see it? Should he be able to see it?
Look over by the door, and then the glass wall.
Oh, yeah, he's over in the corner.
Listen, it's just a little blessing for you.
I put one in the bathroom, in the men's bathroom at Dirty Mo,
Awesome.
just to bless the bathroom.
Did you order a box as well?
I did not order a box.
Because we've got a lot.
So Steven ordered some, and then I ordered some sitting next to him. But Steven thought he was ordering them to give to me, so he comes into the Dirty Mo Media studio. Here's your box of Jesuses. I said, "That's your box. I've got my own box." And the look on his face when he was like,
Oh no!
when he
What am I going to
realized
do
that
with
he
all
was the
these?
owner of a box of miniature Jesuses, he was like, "Okay, now what am I going to do with all these damn things?" He's like,
This is more of a challenge than
dude. And I said, just get rid of them, like put them everywhere. He comes back like 20 minutes later. He's like, "All right, they're everywhere." I'm like, "The whole box?"
Really?
Like I'm looking at my box, going, "This is going to take a while, right?"
Yeah, like you got to take it. You can't just put them all in one office. You got to take
He's
them
like,
with you places.
I don't want to think about this longer than I have to. I'm just going to get rid of them.
Yeah.
That's funny. You could have just sold them in the shop downstairs.
Yeah.
Get a little Jesus on your Jesus and jerky.
Yeah.
Jesus and jerky.
You buy a bag of jerky, you get a Jesus.
There you go. Next question. Speaking of potato chips, what's your go-to potato chip?
Potato chip or chip?
Oh man, Lay's salt and vinegar.
It could be a chip.
Hands down, Lay's salt and vinegar.
I like Lay's salt and vinegar, really good. I also really like the chili cheese Fritos. Fritos
There's-
have always been on the top for me.
Those are my favorite as a
There's
kid.
another salt and vinegar that's really good too, and I can't remember the name. Golly, I can't remember the brand name, but it's
The ones in
they're
the can,
Huh? No. It's in a bag.
they're like kettle chips.
They're super tart.
Yeah, I remember where I bought those.
Oh, the name is it's a
They're
very
more of a specialty
The
bag.
name feels like a very old vintage brand. I can't remember the damn name, but they're freaking good. Salt and vinegar to me is just such a cool combo flavor for a chip, even for like almonds and stuff. Salt and vinegar almonds.
Mm-hmm.
I love the
Try a bunch of
jalapeno
those.
kettle chips.
Yeah, I can't get down with jalapeno flavored things. I like jalapenos.
Yeah, I'm with you. It doesn't have the same vibe.
No, that's something that's always kind of been strange to
I
me.
do like jalapenos in my wine, though. It's like a trend that I do actually like. You slice up jalapenos and stick it in your Sauvignon Blanc or your Rosé, and over time it gets more spicy.
Ah.
But it's good.
I don't think I've
Not
ever
pickled
thought of
ones,
that.
fresh ones.
Last question. 4th of July is this weekend. When is the cutoff for you for people to stop doing like fireworks and it's being like annoying?
My
Like,
opinion.
Can you go
so
Monday?
So traditionally fireworks, the more the local public set up or your buddies down the street that do it every year, it usually happens in the evening, right?
Yeah.
Sometime, I think once you've kind of started that like official firework display that's going to happen, that you're going to do in the evening or that's happening at the town square or whatever, after that's done and it's beyond midnight. Like I think we moved on to the next day. Like it's over.
Yeah.
Like it's the 5th. So,
Yeah, I'm with you. I feel like
if you're still shooting fireworks off at 2:00 in the morning, 3:00 in the morning on the 5th, you're doing it wrong.
Or even like the next day in the afternoon. So like, yeah, July the 4th is the day. And then I like fireworks and I don't care about the noise, but I feel like
Fireworks on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd leading up, good.
yeah,
Good.
afterwards it's like
couple little experimental fireworks.
it's
Yeah.
like Christmas music after the new year. Like if you
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you cut off the fireworks at the end of the 4th.
I thought I was going to be stingy. I'm going to give people July 5th because especially since it's a Sunday. If you want to set off fireworks,
is that only because it's a Sunday this year?
yeah, I'll give you the 5th.
You
But
might
I thought
have
I
a-
was.
you might-
I thought
yeah,
that
you-
was going to be stingy.
Okay, since the 5th's on a Sunday, you might have a little tolerance there, but I think honestly, man, I just feel like it's like Amy said. It's like we got this radio that plays in the garage, and it plays on this radio station that play once it's Christmas time, right around Thanksgiving. They play Christmas music all the way. I think they play it all the way to Christmas Day, and right after Christmas, it changes back to regular programming.
Yep.
It would be freaking weird to walk in there on the 26th, 7th, or 8th, and their Christmas music still playing.
Yeah.
Because
no more jingle bells.
emotionally, we have moved on.
Yeah, we are spent. Check.
Right.
We're done. We made
Yeah.
it to the finish line. It's kind of the same thing with the 4th.
It was awesome.
The buildup is so big too around here.
It was awesome.
That's probably another reason I feel that way. Like the
Yeah.
5th needs to be a reset day.
Yeah.
Sunday is a reset for
Hangover day.
normal summer stuff happening.
All right, no fun for Amy and Dale.
No
folks.
fun. No, we had fun yesterday, buddy.
We had fun,
had fun on
all
the
day
4th.
4th, all day on the 3rd.
We had fun on the 3rd, the 2nd. We're having fun today. The 5th
Speaking
is,
of-
the 5th is recover, sleep, get your ass ready for Monday.
Speaking of fun, I forgot about this as not an Ask Amy question, but we forgot about this topic. What the hell's going on with the corn salad?
Yeah, so we went to our favorite restaurant here last night and they didn't have the corn salad again because they sold too many
It's so
batches of
popular.
it. Yes, the day before. It's so popular, and I think it marinates. Like it's not something they just freshly make.
I was told it would be back today.
Yes, we asked. We wanted to make sure that we could get some. So she said that they just had to get it together, and
Yeah.
it has to sit.
Like I was wondering if it was there a corn shortage or
No.
what.
Yeah, I text Travis immediately, and he gets on the Google, and he's like, "There's absolutely no shortage of corn in the United States. Period. Ever. Period."
Yeah, chat did not like me asking about
Yeah,
it.
he was offended that you appalled even that you asked such a question. Where's all the corn?
Well, I hope Dale, because you haven't had any yet, right? And like Amy was able to get some a couple weeks ago, but you
I'll
weren't.
get
So
some
you,
soon enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
He hasn't. To answer your question, no, he is deprived of the corn.
It's all right.
Amy decided to brag about it to
I
us.
did. I sent a photo and everything. I feel like
that
it was
was
a
not
small
nice.
victory. Like they had it in stock.
Yeah.
I'm out in San Diego trying to enjoy my drink, and then Amy just rubs in that she gets the corn salad.
Yeah.
Little food porn. Food corn porn. The corn porn thing. Y'all know. Don't remember setting me up for
Yes.
that.
No, I knew I
There
was
was a
going to let it sit
plan.
there.
We had a plan all along,
I
kind
feel
of like
like
Summer House.
sometimes I
we
feel
were
like
going to
you-
wrap this all into one big bow.
Y'all plot against me since I'm the only chick.
porn.
we don't plot against you at all.
Well, y'all are aware of stuff that I obviously am not because A, y'all are boys, and then y'all are probably on social media reading things I don't, like TikToks and stuff like that.
You looking at me? I don't have TikTok.
Travis, no, but you're all over X and all those Reddit. Like,
I'm yeah.
yeah,
Zero plotting against you, Amy.
I'm lame. I stick to the gram.
Speaking of Chicago, I got word that it will likely be a sellout this weekend.
Oh,
And I also got word that they are looking to go back, even though the Chicago street course has been teased as a return.
Really?
I didn't think they could do both, but it sounds like both is actually on the table. I think it's going to be a fantastic race and a badass racetrack and a lot of fun. So yeah, I was hoping it would be extremely popular so it would stick around. So it looks like I was kind of thinking, they're putting so much into it to get us back. Like financially, it's got to be costly just to get the track back in order. So it's good to hear that there is a plan to continue.
Was it in bad shape?
Well, I mean, it's just been sitting idle for about 4 or 5 years.
So if a track doesn't have a sanctioned race coming, they just let it chill. Like they're not.
Yeah, I mean, just needs a new fresh coat of paint. Make sure all the plumbing works, wiring and electrical, and
Not the actual physical track itself.
No,
It's everything else around it.
I mean, the physical track itself probably needed a little bit of weed
TLC.
killer and stuff like that. But
Weed killer.
yeah,
Oh my gosh, really?
probably. I mean, grows up through the cracks. I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, if you leave it sitting, it's gonna look like like your driveway would. If you
Right, but
didn't-
it's not like
didn't
a
put
retired
the-
track for life. Like somebody's surely pulling the weeds. No,
Oh, I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know. Wasn't like that.
Hey,
for
you're the
Wilkesboro.
expert.
Yeah, well, Wilkesboro was dead. DED.
Well, it ain't no more. It's a lie.
DED.
Yeah, dead.
Wilkesboro's back, baby. Finally, all the way back. Like the All-Star race was cool, but the points race is officially, we are all the way back.
Yeah, good job.
I'm pumped. I get to broadcast this race.
I know.
I can't
What a
believe
full circle
the
thing for you.
coincidence. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The universe.
All right. Well, I think that's a good place to stop.
All right. Thank you guys for all of your questions. Thank you for listening. Hopefully you had a good time, and we will see you next week.